Now, most Aussies are pretty familiar with Byron Bay. Well, that's a million miles from where we are right now, at least it feels like it. This is Mount Jerusalem National Park, nowhere near a track, and my goodness, it's got a whole lot of Indiana Jones about it. They're awesome Byron hikers, brand new club that's just launched within New South Wales, up in the Northern Rivers region, and we are off track on a bit of an adventure.
We entered into the national park and we walked up a watercourse, a creek, and we climbed a couple of waterfalls. And we're now at an escarpment which is kind of overlooking Nightcap Bluff. So we're in Mount Jerusalem National Park.
Completely inelegant.
We're going to be getting onto the Nightcap track tomorrow, so we're going to be entering it from a little bit sort of that way. We're going to traverse a little space between the two national parks and then we're going to get onto it, so it is across there. It's absolutely beautiful, but it is rainforest walking, so it's quite tangly. You've got to be prepared for that, but the reward, it's beautiful. Kind of like a magical, misty wonderland. It's got that enchanted feel about it. And, you know, it's also good even in summer. So this is a pretty warm part of the world, the subtropical climate here. But when you're in the rainforest, you don't feel it because it's literally like 10 degrees cooler.
Nothing like a bit of a scramble to get around a waterfall. Oh, so different. Seeing evidence of the bushfires. What do you look for in a swimming hole?
It has to be deep enough to fully get in and get wet, because if it's too shallow and it's cold, that's hard.
Bath in the rainforest.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It is so nice being out with the Byron hikers today. And apparently, and I'm spotting some interesting marking over there, we're in a section that's actually going to be part of the new Tweed Byron Hinterland Trail. It's going to be a new multi-day trail coming through here. Not due to open for quite a while yet, but stay tuned.
There's lots of different stuff around here that we've got access to. Within a couple of hours, you've got Gibraltar Range, you've also got Bald Rock, which are really, really different. It's, you know, Bald Rock has got the granite, it's the granite belt, and Gibraltar Range has like these beautiful big crags and different kind of rock formations, much more dry sclerophyll, but also a bit of rainforest. They can look in a few different places. They can look on the Byron Hikers website and ask to join one of our walks because we know the area really well. Yeah, we can take visitors through. They just have to kind of sign on that they're a visitor. And yeah, we're happy to do that because we want to share our beautiful area with other people.
It's all good from here. It's all good from here.
Nothing to see. Just wombatting with the Byron hikers. Just, you know. Spat. There we go. Happy days.
So in Byron Hikers, we are genuinely really interested in sharing our local knowledge of this area with other people. We make sure that they're the right kind of people who are going to have like a respect and love for the environment and kind of like a reciprocal relationship with both the environment and the club. So, you know, you get a huge amount out of it, and we hope that you feel inspired to give back as well. And there's many different ways that you can give back, and it's not arduous or complicated. It's usually pretty easy and simple. But that's the culture that we're trying to create in Byron Hikers. And yeah, we just love to share our really intimate knowledge of this beautiful area.
So I am really lucky to have been here today because we had permission from a local landholder to actually access this site. So you know who you are, thank you so much. And I just ask, if you see signs, no access, private property, all that kind of stuff, just show some respect. Get permission well ahead of time. Understand that they might not want to give permission and be okay with that. And just stick inside national parks. Big thick green line on the topo map. It's not hard to do the right thing.
We're on the Nightcap track, which was originally a mail route between Willumbar and Lismore. So it was a bridle track where a postman would come with a horse, maybe several, and the legend goes that he camped in this hollow tree, and the track was called the Night Camp track, which has subsequently been corrupted to Nightcap, so I am told.
So quiet, and the bird sounds are so different to what I'm used to. Talk about walking through a spiritual place, a green cathedral. We are deep in the Nightcap National Park. Off track, exploring creeks and the most astounding brush spots. What's your favourite time of year to walk the Nightcap Trail?
So I actually love it best when it's raining. There's nothing like a rainforest. When it's raining, it's got that misty, soft, pattery feel to it, and everything just looks greener. I don't know why, but it just does.
Magic.
Yeah.
Well, that is probably good advice from Michelle about choosing to walk Nightcap in the rain, because according to Steve, the Nightcap region receives the second highest amount of rainfall in Australia after Tully. Now, if you know anything about me and the work that I do with Lots of Fresh Air, this whole paper, you'll know that I'm a massive fan of bushwalking / hiking clubs, whatever you want to call it. It's an incredible way to not only learn how to do this sort of stuff, what to take, how to navigate, etiquette, how to behave, how to just get your head around it. It's a great entree into wild and wonderful places that are really hard to get to, that need some local knowledge. And more than anything, being a part of a club connects you to like-minded people where you can get involved, help out, learn the ropes, and be part of a really vital and amazing community. So if you're a local, if you feel like you want to connect to places like this and hang out with a great bunch of people, be a contributor, get involved, help lead walks, learn the ropes, all that kind of stuff, check them out at byronhikers.org.au. Massive thanks to the Byron hikers, because they've taken me places I've never been before. And this spot's pretty special because you can see 3 different national parks from where I'm standing. Over this side we've got Nightcap National Park, where we spent most of the time. Goonangary over there. And if I spin all the way around, that is Mount Jerusalem National Park.